amanecen, piensa en mí. Cuando me pete.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Three-Finger Brown. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
First pitch, 106.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is number 12. And the first offering is not close.
Well, if they could push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good...
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Mike Schmidt. Big-time power. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And here is Ryan Howard. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike one. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 outs. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, number 13. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 7. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. And that one popped to short. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end. All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pickoff move to first. Back in safe, really close. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. Kelly over at first with one away.
He's going.
Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The center fielder. At Wilson.
And up next for Chicago, Hack Wilson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike in there.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Wilson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now Sam Thompson.
The right fielder.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And the righty deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now, Chuck Klein. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One gone, runner at first. Number 16, the next to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a 1-0. That's in there.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Wilga.
The pitch. In there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Rolled over to third. Schmitty over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boog. Remember, let's play 2. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
Next pitch misses. And it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Righty to the plate. Yeah, there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. So up now for Chicago, Ryan Sandberg.
Just a true shame that Ernie never made a single postseason appearance in such a great career.
First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. So 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ron Santo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Banks off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the catcher. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That's in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. strikes and deals. That misses off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Righty delivers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wilson should have this one. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Billy Hamilton.
So the lineup flips over. Billy Hamilton stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
The catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. This one popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7, the next Cub to hit. Fly ball to right. Number 12 gets under it, drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, King Kelly.
Next to hit, King Kelly. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left down the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 27.
Number 12.
And the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Mike Schmidt, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Number 12 on at first, nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Moved to first, and he's back standing. Next one misses, and that's ball three. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards right center field. Sosa has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kick steals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw home, he beats it. And they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Sam Thompson will hit next. Just a slow ground ball this time. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll keep it for just the one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Chuck Klein. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two outs. This to third. To second. There's Rhino. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's out to center field. Hamilton under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Hack Wilson.
Hack Wilson, the next Cub to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. And another ball.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And next for the Cubs, Billy Williams. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're down 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, number 16.
The left fielder, number 16.
Brown back to work. Strike on the inside corner. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. This ball's chopped on the ground. Santo picks it up. Throw to first is in time. One away here in the fifth. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's the catcher, number 24. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike. And now 2-2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jimmy Rollins. In the air, left side. Williams under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. Just missed. Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards. Next offering is way upstairs. The pitch. Not close with that one. 3-0. Righty to the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Chicago, Ryne Sandberg.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
The other way, tag, but he's in there.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ron Santo.
Now here is Ron Santo. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. First offering, and it just misses. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabby Hartnett. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Billy Hamilton.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Brown back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Brown checks on first, and he just got his hand in there. Hamilton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. Kicks and fires. On the corner for a strike. The 2-1. Stays alive. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sosa drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. The 1-0. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch off the plate. And it's 2-1.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Runner leads away at second. There's a swing and a miss. Schmidt's slugging may have taken attention away from his defense, but he's got 10 gold gloves, and that reminds us just how slick he was in the field, and he was my favorite player.
I thought I was your favorite player.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. A right-hander is up and throwing. At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that is that. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now here is number 7.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 7.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
King and Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2. Oh, and now a wild pitch. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a pop-up. Number 12 under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Going 2 now. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sam Thompson.
The right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch.
Thompson.
And he deals. Good eye right there. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Number 3, designated hitter, Chuck Fly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Three-finger Brown done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 16 gets the ball now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And next is the designated hitter, Chuck Klein. In there for strike one. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Thompson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Wilson puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
The batter, number 16.
And digging in for Philadelphia, number 16. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging on the curveball. That's the second out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here's the catcher, number 24. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Hack Wilson.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Hack Wilson.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a 3-1 on the way. Wilson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Williams in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Left-hand batter waits.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And a pitch. And strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one. Down and in, moved his feet.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off.
So they're trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, misses the mark. And a foul ball. the tying run at the plate. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Sandberg in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and this game is tied.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now, Ron Santo. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Popped up first base side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn. He represents the go-ahead run.
Number 1, Richie Ashburn.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
The center fielder, number 7, Billy Hamilton.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. And the righty deals. Got him. Now one away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Number 12 stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pickoff throw. Ashburn back in on a dive. In there. And so now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And here it comes. That one missed. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Mike Schmidt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Righty to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike 1. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 2-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. 1 for 3.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Right side, Sosa gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 2. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Number 10, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Bottom of the 8th, now the Cubs catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher,
The pitch.
Hartnett.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tug McGraw. The lefty looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, number 7. First offering, and it just misses. Hartnett gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Runner on the go. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, King Kelly.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Two on, one out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa.
Number 21.
That one's in there, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
0-1 down. late on that fastball.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2. Safe!
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next for the Cubs, Hack Wilson. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. One.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Kicks and fires. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out, bases full. Next pitch way upstairs. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. So now 1-2.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying and gone. So he just clears the wall and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Number 4 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. So up next, Ernie Banks.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The pitch.
Game is full, 3-2.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And the batter now, Ryan Sandberg.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
In there for strike one. This one in the air, right field. Thompson going back some more, puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ron.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ron Santo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball left side. Throw, save. And that was close.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Gabby Hartnett. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike one. The pitch. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Santo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Sam Thompson.
Off for the Phillies, the right fielder, Sam Thompson.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Williams on the move to his right. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chuck.
Here's the Phillies DH, Chuck Klein. Next offering is in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Number 16 now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. And that one clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the inside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air, right field. Sosa gliding in towards the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs playing game 1 here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
The final here. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 9 hits.